Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would've wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now, just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person, the nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down, what I'm about to say is heavy, now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts, I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey LeBron, keep the family away. Hey Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I wanna tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never wanna hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with
قول عن شرفك.
It's okay. You tell them. We will show more.
blah 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 blah.
I'm a straight rider, you don't wanna fuck with me. Got the police bustin' at me, but they can't do nothing to the G. Why we do straight ball? Really go on in the mind like the police bustin' the town, but they can't constantly shoot the G. Money over that shit side, I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me, stay in the grind. Got the police bustin' at me. My ambitions as a rider. Driven in plus cars, this life is a rap star. It's nothing without God. Was born rough and rugged. I dress in the man public. My attitude was rugged. These motherfuckers love it to be a soldier. Must maintain composure.
still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic, I win this. So you hear those horns, you finished, a soldier. And I stay under you fighting, plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. And slaughtering stale competition, I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy hold weight, I got my soul straight, I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather I'm never better, your boy's so hot you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop.
لا إله إلا الله. طيب لا تزعلوا لا تزعلوا يا اخي. لحظه عشان واحد لعب متفجر تزعل وتصرخ وتزعج اهلك وما ادري ايش عشان متفجر. يا اخي كبر عقلك يا اخي، والله انكم حقين طقطقه انتم من روك رايدر.
فوق الجبل. Sizzler Kalanji, Collarboards,
you know,
Collabo extraordinaire. We're living in serious times. Watch out.
oh, it's a mad, mad world that we're living in. Gotta keep your heads up high, you can't be giving in. Don't you let one day go by without praising the Most High, 'cause it's the only way we ever will survive. It's a mad, mad world that we're living in. What's wrong with us? Gotta keep your heads up high, you can't be giving in. Don't you let one day go by without praising the Most High, 'cause it's the only way we ever will survive.
Rough life, enough crime, youth them had a hard time. No guides, no sign, walking on a thin line. Sentence, no trial, victim of a profile. No hope, more fight, wonder why we hostile. False profit, make profit, focused on their pocket. White collar, false stocket, door hoping can't lock it. Politics, politics, equal economic tricks. Death toll rising, cess commercializing, barely surviving, future jeopardizing, no compromising, hope paralyzing, rules need revising. Why is it surprising?
Got to heed the warning, see the storms are forming. Not the time for stalling, look around, it's so appalling. It's a mad, mad world that we're living in. Gotta keep your heads up high, can't be giving in. Don't you let one day go by without praising the Most High, 'cause it's the only way we ever will survive. It's a mad, mad world that we're living in.
policy, you know.
Gotta keep your heads up high, can't be giving in. Don't you let one day go by without praising the Most High, cause it's the only way we ever will survive.
Nuclear warfare, satellites everywhere, mothers on welfare. What about Medicare, ethnic cleansing, freedom pending, government spending, who are they defending? Bankrolls, unfolds, anything to enroll. Spotlights, there goes, price paid, their soul. Step back, retract, notice where your life's at.
Where was it worth it? Got to heed the warning. See the storms are forming. Not the time for stalling. Look around, it's so appalling. For it's the mentality. Don't disregard humanity. Say no to this insanity. Create a new reality. It's a mad, mad world that we're living in. Gotta keep your heads up high, can't be giving in. Don't you let one day go by without praising the Most High, cause it's the only way we ever will survive. Yeah. It's a mad, mad world that we're living in. Gotta keep your heads up high, can't be giving in. Don't you let one day go by without praising the Most High, cause it's the only way we ever will survive.
Tough life, tough crime, youth, them had a hard time. No guides, no sign, walking on the thin line. Sentence, no trial, victim of a profile. No hope, more fight, wonder why we hostile. False profit, big profit, focused on their pocket. White collar, false talking, door hoping, can't lock it, politics.
Chicken butter deal, stretching up to 7 niggas heads with the shotgun shell. Scope you ice Kansas, rolling to Cambridge, trying to cross up niggas, man, I swear you wish you never did. Side stretching up to 7 niggas heads with the shotgun shell. Ice Kansas, rolling to Cambridge, trying to cross up niggas, man, I swear you wish you never did.
Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand. It don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong, and I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Fool. You know how we do it. West side. Coming from the west side. Nothing but the west side. Ain't nothing going on but the bomb rap song. Hitting all night long. Just like me on the black and white ivory. Getting 6 on a T-Delete. You don't wanna see a G break your toes like dishes. Buster tricks, sleep with the fishes. Running from Lennox up at Venice. They wanna have me in stripes like Dennis the Menace. But that ain't poppin', ain't no stopping. Faux hopping, ass dropping, cool the bill. My truth can heal. Fool, I got skills. So back on up before I check that chin. Down and I'm full off hand. You gets no love and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. Coming from the west side, coming from the west side. Chillin' with the homies, smelling a bud. Double park, then I'm talking to Dub about who got a plan, who got a plot, who got and who got shot. Cause everybody knows that he got the info. Crazy tunes hanging out the window. Fool, I got them bomb tapes, the lynch mob, Planet of the Apes. I'm down with 8 and what's up? Cam and Solo, they got nuts. When Ice Cube write a sentence, I want the bomb. Just like George Clinton, SKB is down to catch a body, put on knee deep. We'll turn out your party. It gets no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. You wanna jack me on a lick, cause I'm that fool from South Central. You think you stuck yourself with a number 2 hit, so that's how I poke hot lead in your with more bounce to the ounce in the dash. Mash up Van Ness, headed for the west. Everything is great. Slow down for the depth on 108 and keep mashing. Don't drink and drive to keep the foe from crashing. Stashing the clock and I thought you knew it. You know how we do it. Side, west side. Nothing but a west side. It's hitting on the west side. Oh, you know how we do it.
feel nothing. I said they jumping the gun, yeah, like I do it for fun. You act like you do it for real, but no, you's not one of us. You never could come inside of this building we run, inside of this world we run. We do it for us. No, I'll fuck with one of them at all. Won't fuck you at all. No, I won't pick it because no, I don't like it at all. I can't wanna see you fall. I keep on chasing the highs, I know I can never get back, so I'm always on low. And I got eyes on the back of my head, I got eyes everywhere, so I know where you go. I could drop ties in this bitch, drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch, I'll cut ties in your face. Yeah, cut you like a lace, nothing I do could be replaced. That's why I'm living out in space. I take the money to another level, I take the plane to another level, I take the highest to a new level, I take it high to a new level. Keep digging your grave past you to show. Yeah, I ain't mean to burst your bubble, but I ain't into making change, I'ma stay the same, bring it to my level. If we be real, I don't know how to feel. I've been overseas, you've been on your knees. Know you begging please, it's nothing left to see, nothing left to feel. Why you in the field? Why you so real? Tell me how you feel. Why you make me feel the way I feel? Will you make me feel better? Always clash your heads, yeah, when somebody think they know better. Who the fuck is you? Got better things to do. I don't got time to waste, I just need my space. It's a couple things that I can't feel, but I can't feel my face. It's a couple things that I wish I could, but I can't replace. I think it's a sickness, being so selfish, yeah. I'm in need of a witness. They always tell me, never forget this. I forget everything, I don't even know all my tidbits. And I'll change everything, I don't know how to top this.
watch me navigate.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. You never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near. It's deep in their bones, they'll ride into smoke when the fire is fierce. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die when the world's calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. They're written down in eternity, but you'll never see the price it costs. The scars collected all their lives. When everything's lost, they pick up their hearts and avenge defeat. Before it all starts, they suffer through harm just to touch a dream. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die when the world's calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name?
And it's the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I let the niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the west side ride tonight.
Oh yeah, let's take a trip. Just sit back and light a spliff with this and don't slip on a funky dope track. Jump back, strapped with a fat Buddha sack and a 7/8 lack. Don't clean, gangsta lean. I got green, but I serve dubs like it ain't no thing. I hang with OG players, don't set trip or you might get what we call a rat pack. I don't slack when it come to street. I kick real G-funk to a gangster beat. It's so sweet.
ايش تبغى؟ يكون معي برا شوي. استنى.